Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Little Toaster and I'm joined here with
Big Toaster, and today we're going to be ranking countries in World War II.
And we're going to be doing all the main ones, which are Germany, America, Japan, Britain, Belgium, Australia, the Netherlands, and he put Croatia on there, but I'm not sure we're going to do that one, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. This is a couple more, but I'm not going to worry about it. So,
it's like, yeah, sorry, Spain. We're not going to talk about the whole two things you were involved in.
Alright, starting off at the very bottom, we're going to go with Italy. Now, hear me out, guys. Yes, were they one of the two main Axis powers? Well, one of the three main Axis powers? Yes. Did they do anything? No. Let's see here. What did they do? They failed to invade Greece. They failed to conquer some in Africa. The only thing they really did was take one country, and that was a severely underdeveloped country that really you just had to march into and take.
Right.
Alright. Second, we're going to go with Belgium and Netherlands, because you know what they did?
Jack.
They literally just said, oh, we're not going to let France place their troops in us, even though it's pretty obvious that they're going to go around France's defenses through you guys. We're not going to do that.
We're just going to sit here and do nothing like we do in most wars. Now we're going to go with France because they got invaded. As we all know, their country's flag, the white flag, isn't exactly expressive. So,
next up we have Poland, and the only reason Poland's it got invaded too, but the only reason it's higher up is because it took two countries to take them over. It took Germany and it took Soviet Union to crush them.
I mean, they also had a bear.
They did have a bear, and it was really funny. He actually killed a spy because you'd think he wouldn't take a shower, wouldn't let him take a shower or something like that.
I don't remember what it was.
It was really funny though.
It was for a really stupid reason, but it was really hilarious. Actually, we can do a video about that if you guys really want us to.
Just let us know in the comments, and yeah. This video is sponsored by W. W is an energy replenisher, which is made for gaming, and comes in a variety of flavors. And that's really about it. Use code LITTLETOASTER in the store to get 10% off. Back to the video. Next up, we have a two-way tie, which is that of Germany and the Soviet Union.
The reason we're putting them below our top two spots are because, A, they're ruled by evil people at the time, and B, neither of them were successful in their endeavors.
Now, the Soviet Union got pushed all the way back to Moscow. Yes, they pushed the Germans all the way back to Berlin, and that's one of the reasons that Germany is one below, because they got crushed on both sides. Now, all it took was a couple of Americans at Omaha, and they got terrified and ran back to Berlin.
Yeah.
And also, he rerouted one of his armies to try to take over the Caucasus, even though he definitely should not have done that, because he misjudged them, and he's a cocky piece of
Anyways, moving on to why the Soviet Union is below the top two spots. That is because, A, they under-equipped their soldiers and gave them basically the uniforms of those who had already died. Basically some All Quiet on the Western Front type shit.
I was just about to say that, but yeah. It's really messed up, and that's one of the reasons they're down.
I will say, there was a guy in, I think it was in Finland. He went by the name of the White Death. He is known as the most effective sniper in human history. In 5 days, he got around 510 confirmed kills on Russian soldiers marching past.
Now, one thing I forgot to do is put Finland on this list, but if you want to hear anything about the Winter War, let us know in the comments. We can cover that as well. And going on to our top spot, we have
USA! USA! Also Britain.
But no one cares about Britain. They just put beans on toast. But I will say Britain did a couple of good things. They held the British Channel to make sure that they couldn't invade on the mainland. And, they didn't really do too much after that, or before that.
They were also incredibly crucial in pushing Germany back to Berlin.
I will say, Winston Churchill, that's my guy right there. That's my guy right there.
You know, he actually wrote a what-if story about the American Civil War when he back before he was in office. That's another interesting story. Wow, we're just kind of plugging future videos here.
And we're not going to talk about Chamberlain though. All he did was get Hitler to sign a piece of paper, and yeah, you know what we do?
USA, USA, we take back them islands. We do all that.
And we're going to put Japan up in with them just because of the reason, yes, they were absolutely terrible country and they shouldn't have been doing all that stuff, but I just like making fun of them because they got blown up.
Also, they did, but however, they were incredibly effective in the war because they took the Philippines, they took a bunch of small islands over there.
And all the way pushed up to New Guinea and was threatening northern Australia.
They kicked China's ass for most of the war and ended up pushing in there. Like, they were a massive force on the battlefield.
And that's going to be wrapping up today's list. Let me know if you guys want to hear any new videos about anything that happened here. And yeah, be good people.
To the town of